is on.
Test, test. Testing, testing, testing. Live, live. Yeah. Block here. Give us 1 second. 10 seconds. Yeah. Here, go. Keep going. Go. You want me to All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to face the east and give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakadash. Have honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the occupied 13 preaching this truth, done 44% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listen learning, the bias should never doubt the house of David. All right, this is Men of Valor, Lost Vegas Camp, to the will and power of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, just a little earlier today, we got a brother in town, so, we definitely okay, have to make some adjustments to the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Shai, but it's all the glory and the power to Yahweh Shem Shai. We have the fellowship. All right. Hey, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right. It is a high time to wait. Okay. Yahweh Shem Shai is bringing this thing down. All right. We can no longer say the coming MOTD. The MOTD is here. All right. It's speaking loud and clear. All right. It is for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. Hey, so wake up. Okay. This system is going to collapse. All right. Your financial system, your food pantry system. All right. Hey, buying and selling and trading, it is about to change. The world is about to change as you know it. All right. For us, the men of Yahweh, Shimei Shai, Abba Ratazah, we need those men. All right. Starting with the head apostle Tahara on down. Okay. Hey, the change for the apostles on down took place 30 years ago. All right. But all the way to the newest brother, newest sister waking up, that change is now. Okay. You change, by adhering to the prophecies of Yahweh Shimei Shai, the famine that's coming. All right. Not only the famine of bread, but the famine of the word. Okay. Hey, this whole system is being changed right through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, so the nation of Israel can be delivered, and Yahweh Shem Shai's kingdom and name can reign supreme yet again across the planet and across the universe. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these scripts. But once again, we give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem. All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and get started.
Revelation 13, starting at 13. And he does great wonders so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth and in the sight of men.
Right. Him that did those great wonders, hey, was no other than Esau Edom. All right, the number one enemy of Yahweh Shem Shai out of 2/3 of his nation. All right, the number one enemy. All right, the devil that was set up. The number one enemy, Esau Edom. All right, the number one enemy of Yahweh Shem Shai is Esau Edom. Okay, and of his people, 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, but hey, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are enemy to Yahweh Shem Shai. Right. We're not believing upon the testament. Right. All right. God. God. John 8:44. Right, year after your father the devil.
I just want to clear.
God. No, it's all good. God. Hey, Spirit needed to make sure there was clarified. Clarified. All right, but it's no other than that devil who has brought these miracles down. Hey, in the side of the nation with Big Boy and Junior. All right, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All right, when those bombs were dropped and decimated, hey, that island. Okay, what did the nations have to do? They paused for a minute. They froze. Even though Russia 2 months months later, hey, had a nuke that was bigger than that. All right, there was nobody that had nobody had the authority to use it. All right, but hey, the wicked himself. All right, and actually perform it on these other nations. All right, so yeah, how about Shimei Shai? Hey, made these people, made these other nations in fear of Esau Edom. All right, that's how he rose to his power, his prominence, and his dominance in this time. All right, you've seen the American reign has been what? Last 225 years. All right, hey, from its existence, all right, coming into its prominence and dominance and its free trade and its market, okay, to the time where they became a world economic power, all right, hey, and then subdued the whole earth, all right. That's from Big Boy Cuba, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I might be saying that. I always get that wrong. It's Nagasaki. All right. Right, man. Hey, he had the big guns at the time. All right, he had the biggest arsenal at the time. All right, but we know, Putin said one or two. Which one you want? One or two, Satan? One or two? Basically, he said, "I'm bringing the hell down on you." All right, and there is nothing you can do about it. 20 to 30 minutes, I can make sure that this whole landmass is done away with on the shores of America. All right, hey, East Coast, West Coast, it doesn't matter. All right, you got it.
Continuing, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live.
Right, that wound by the sword was, hey, Rome 2.0. This, Rome. All right, hey, just as they have the plebeians, the patricians, they have the Democrats and the Republicans. The House and the Senate, the House and the Senate in Rome. All right, hey, Caesar, Biden. Okay, hey, the electoral college. All right, hey, and it's no different from Rome, because if you look at it, those families in Rome, they still had families in place, even though they were voted in. Typically, they were family members that were in those places. It's no different today. All right, you have what do they call them? Career politicians. All right, you have career politicians and whose family member, right, such as here in Vegas, hey, Oscar Goodman and his wife. All right, hey, she took the mayorship after Oscar Goodman. Okay, and it has happened continuously, hey, throughout the ages. Okay, to make sure that that power stays in that structure that is at hand. Right, keep it in the family. All right, hey, on the left hand side, because that's what this devil does, keeps it in the family. And the miracles that to be performed is you're seeing those works, those miracles now. All right, making Neuralink, making the paralyzed walk. All right, giving Blackstone, Blackstone, is it? Blackstone, giving you limbs and giving you the ability to see. All right, have been performing these, being able to hear, giving you all this ability in these false miracles. All right, this pseudoscience that has been set up, through this technocracy. All right, the technocracy that is set up for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, as we do understand and know, it's going to be to put the whole world in subjection, but that's only a byproduct of trying to put Yahweh Shimei Shai's people and his nation in subjection. All right, so everybody else, hey, even on the left-hand side, is secondary to destroying the nation of Israel. Okay.
This is Daniel 7 and verse 7. It says, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly. It had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
Right, so hey, all those beasts that came before this system, all right, this beast current system that we're in right now, all right, from NATO, all right, and what was it,
Right, but so this fourth piece coming in is Rome. All right, so reincarnated today as Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, and tied to it, attached to it, and linked with it is the East and NATO. All right, and it was diverse from all that because Rome is diverse because it voted its people in. They had something called Senatu Populace. All right, and similar to that today we people,
right? Similar to like the census,
the
Senate, like
right?
Census.
So voting in their leadership. Because Rome had Caesars, which were elected, but really they gave the people the facade of these leaders being elected when they were really being placed.
No different than that.
Right, because every president bloodline goes back to a certain king. All right, even Obama, and that's how they are really elected. So one of these upcoming presidents, their bloodline goes back to that king. All right, I don't know if it was I forgot his name, but their bloodline goes back to that king. And if you don't have that blood, you'll never be president. Right. All right. But that's how the fourth piece was diverse through that election.
There was only one. There was only one presidential president. Hey, who was not within the first two generations. I think it was like it ended up being like the seventh generation or something in the bloodline. All right. Hey, but it goes to show you that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is just in all his ways. All right, and does everything in decency and order, just even for the wicked. All right, even wickedness has an order that it follows. Okay, so has an order that it follows. Hey, because through the obedience on the left hand side, hey, they have been able to continue this system. All right, this beast system. All right, they were able to rise from ashes. All right, as the phoenix. All right.
All right, this is a so Synopsis Populus Romanos, and it just means the Senate people of Rome. That was what they called that election. That's what that was called. His initials SP4. And this is the first Maccabees 8, and this is in the scriptures 8 and verse 15. It says, moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate. This is talking about Rome. All right? Or is this talking about, no, Blackwood. This was brought in by her. Yeah, this is wrong. It's like, I don't know what. It says, moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house wherein 320 men sat in council daily, consulting always for the people to the end they might be well ordered. And that
and that order that was set up, hey, we know is a false order. All right, hey, deceiving the people. All right, Caesar at that time, his name is slipping my mind. All right, but either way, man, it's like I forgot his name. Either way, I'm forgetting, but either way, is the party very Cleopatra. Right? Hey, either way, he was going to win the Senate. Either way, he already had it won, and they voted. Even though that they voted, no matter which way they voted, he already had it won. Right? But he gave the people the option. He gave the people the option. Let me rephrase that. He gave the people the illusion. All right, not the option. They believed they had an option, and it was an illusion. It was set forth. All right. Hey, to be deceived in that time. All right, as you people, 2/3 of the nation of Israel today are deceived. by this political structure, this political system set up to make you go astray, casting and having another king over. All right, and vote, hey, because Joe Biden is nothing but a king. All right, hey, in this modern day time. All right, he's the new Caesar, as all the kings that came before him, whether it be Obama, whether it be Bush 1 or 2, Jimmy Carter, JFK, Lincoln. All right, they are nothing but a stand-in king on the earth for this double system.
And this is this is right here in the scripture, close to that shift from third beast, which was Greece, to Rome. Right, this was when Judas Maccabee, Octavius, he was seeking an alliance with Rome. Right, because it says right here in 81, it says now Judas had heard the fame of the Romans that they were mighty and valiant men, and such as would lovingly accept all that joined themselves unto them, and make plea of enmity with all that came into them. All right, because they're looking for that freedom from Grecian rule. Because it said throughout history, Julius Caesar, he allowed, he wasn't a tyrant as Antiochus was. Antiochus 50, it says in the first and second chapter first act, first act, right?
Yes, first back.
Right, it shows how tyrannical made it to keep the law of Yahweh Shem Yahshai for our people. He made it against the law of his land. Right. All right, now I want to read down on where I was at. Picking back up,
Basically to continue the affliction that's going on now. It's no different than what these devils are doing now. Taking the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahshai out and putting their laws in and making sure that hey, it is you are adverse to Yahweh Shem Yahshai in every way, shape, or form.
Yeah, we're in oppression because we can't keep Yahweh Shem Yahshai's law and ordinance. It's just tired, right? This ain't our rest. We have no power over us. All right, so we just rehearse right back to the best of our ability, right, and do what we take control of what we can take control of. That's how that and the faith and belief on the testimony of Yahweh Shai, that's how we make it happen. Right? And resisting that our because our resisting is RFID, Michael CHID,
right? Hey, that's the hour that we're coming at.
Right. And it kind of rolls out.
Right. Hey, closer than ever. And hey, there's nothing but one or two things. Either you're going to stand for Yahweh Shem Yahshai, or guess what? You're going to fold.
Right. They're going to bring back those draconian measures. Even more so. I think it's going to be even more heightened because they're going to say yes or no. They're going to let you know yes or no. And they're going to see where you go from there. Right. And if you're not with this, they're going to try you as a teacher. As a back end. Where they also they the talented, all right, how they were being persecuted and they couldn't walk down the street with a turban on, right. That's how they're gonna be looking at the prophet of the world. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's gonna be that Will Smith. So I want to get back into I'm gonna read down a couple. This First Maccabees 8 and 16, it says, and then going back into voting, it says, and that they committed their government to one man every year, ruled over all their countries, that all were obedient to that one, that there was neither envy nor emulation among them.
Yeah, the only difference now is 4-year terms, but there is an election every year at some point, whether I believe it's 2 years for the House and 2 years for the Senate, but they're opposite. All right. So one happens 1 year, the other one happens the following year.
Both sides, pretty much, because the president don't really make this.
Right.
Right. Now, those are the bills that are being passed. You see that the
President space.
But it ain't really only politicians.
Right.
But because it's the hands behind the things being done behind so WPS, those companies, HO, WHO, all right, those type of organizations really making the big call.
God, hey, because there's nothing that the president can do except for military power. He only has the ability to sign in military power. As you see the executive orders being shut down, hey, on the what is it? Student loan.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
right.
the student
He passed that,
forgiveness.
didn't he? Right.
Right.
It got shut down.
It got shut down. Why? Because the powers that are in place, it has no power without the Senate. All right, without the House. Okay.
And they changed the law for affirmative action too.
Right. Right. And hey, goes to show. All right. Hey, the president has one main branch is the military branch. All right.
But when things such as martial law takes place, FEMA gets control.
Right.
All right. So where's the president stand?
Yeah. In the background, guess what? As a picture.
All right. In consideration of these things, Judas chose Hippolytus, the son of John, and the son of Caiaphas, and Jason, the son of Eleazar, and sent them to Rome to make a league of amity and confederacy with them. Now, this, was, this is like playing with fire. All right, one thing is, freedom from breach and oppression. But hey, how did Daniel describe this fourth beast in Daniel 7? All right, going back to Daniel 7:7 real quick. It says, I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible. All right, that was how he described it.
Hey, dreadful and terrible.
It says, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. Well, what were those great iron teeth representative of the military might that Rome possessed? All right, that's what made them strong. But those iron teeth just was devouring all these other nations. That's how also how Rome gained so much power was that they would when they took over, they would make that they would make that country a tributary. Which means if they take over your land, but then they have you paying taxes to them, all right? And then when they call you for war, you're over there fighting for Rome, all right? And that's how they promise, safety. And then Rome would send its troops too, but you got to be a part of that.
Isn't that no different than NATO?
So it's like man, it's the same with America. Live in America, all right? And when they do that draft, all right, you got to go fight for it or stuff in the time. All right.
Hey, that's
I feel like
being in prison.
that's what's gonna happen, and the brothers gonna stand up for they stand boldly against this beast. All right, so we ain't going to war with you. All right, we're gonna stand firm on what we believe.
Right. Lord willing.
All right. And then I want to give one more. It says, verse 18 says, and to entreat them that they would take the yoke from them, for they saw that the kingdom of the Grecians did oppress Israel to servitude. This is the difference. Julius Caesar allowed, all right, yeah,
Because Alexander allowed us to keep our customs.
right, but it was Antiochus that was jailed on the other end.
Right.
Now we're gonna make it. If we see you reading out the Bible, we're gonna kill you.
And essentially, you could say that he was spiritually inclined. All right, more than Alexander to bring forth this. It was his portion to bring forth the persecution onto the prophets
Right,
in the nation of Israel.
and as Rome, that's how they humble themselves. As he crouches and humbles himself to make it seem like he's going to a faith God, but he's gonna give you that same, that same ruler, oppression. right? He just got you under his foot now, so he's strong. Now you're serving a different devil.
New devil, different level.
It's all part of the process.
Old devil and same tricks.
Just he does things a little bit different from this side of that side. Do things different.
Continue back with Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right. So if you're not going to bow down to this man's system, all right, if you're not going to take that MOTB, all right, the him, all right, if you're not going to get linked in, all right, with Neuralink, whether it be Wally Mart, all right, hey,
I forgot the one that's
hey, Blackstone, whatever these companies that are pushing forth this technology, all right, as we know that the World Economic, as we know that the WHO. That's what I was trying to think of. The WHO has mandated to move forward with it, right? And to move forward with the
Came out with that article. Well, they had a recent meeting where they said that you are going to have this technology or to society. That's the latest thing.
right.
I didn't hear about it.
So that's they basically backed up that article, right? And that's essentially what they did. They backed up the article and said, yeah, you're gonna need this to move forward. And
They
right.
Those are the you know, I said seeing pre they came up and told you that there's going to be this pandemic.
Right.
They told you that there's going to be an outbreak.
And don't forget that station that they made where you could just stick and go. Disposable. All right. The disposable. Hey, Project Works. All right. Hey, that Trump signed it. Okay. That project had the shortages that we're coming upon with with China did away with 82 hours ago or so. The ability to stop sending those over. Okay, those devices. Oh yeah. Okay, so those are some of the things and some of the portions that they have for saved up for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, especially. All right, but if you want to move forward on the system, hey, you're going to have to be a part of the system. All right, they are phasing the natural man out, the natural woman out. All right, you now have to become a product.
Digital, they merged that transhumanism or that transhumanist QR code.
Right.
Because that's all that number of piece is. All right. They put that in there. They try to the DAN and the QR code. Right. Or UPC. Those are the other ones. Right? So they got the UPC off the leaf DAN and then Europe. All right, that's they identification. So you got to ship something out to Europe, use the DAN, and that scan that code and links up with the stock, put it in your stock. If you had a store,
that's why there's nothing
you can trace it back to the original seller.
Hey, and there's nothing that you're going to be able to get away with.
Just like your cars that.
Hey, that's why they got that. Hey, man, it's all about the tracking of you as a merchandise and the merchandise that you have.
Right, and now linking that with now linking that with, you know, your body. All right. Now merging that with your body, right? Because humans are the biggest.
So he killed. Yeah, he killed.
Oh, he killed him?
Yeah, smashed on your chest.
Bro, so going back into the merging that with humans are the biggest commodity in America, right? It's what? Slavery. You know, jobs are just employment. Serve, right? What's the biggest, you know, how like they profit? Industrial complex. Right. Prison system. All right. Now being able to put, you know, as I said, when you kill or murder somebody and get charged for it and put you out, doing things for time for killing somebody, you're being fined and have to serve the amount of money that they would have made off that one.
Right. What they lost.
Right. So that's why you get served every time they serve. You're paying them back for the money that they lost out on this.
Right, because the house always. Okay, this devil's house always.
That's why you see, you know, you got enough money to do that.
Right.
You have a good lawyer, find a loophole. Constantly delaying the trial. So,
Oh, right. All right, you got it.
Continuing back, Revelation 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a character in their right hand or in their forehead.
Right, all. All right, goes to show you, it doesn't matter how much money you got in this current system, how much money you're left. All right, because ultimately it is to make sure that the world is obedient. All right, make sure that the world is obedient, and only a certain percentage, your Rockefellers, your DuPonts, your Gettys, all right, or who are considered sovereigns, all right, who won't have to worry about, hey, eating different type of funny meat, 3D printed meat stuff. They can eat the real thing. All right, they can drive their cars. They have their God. They can own everything and be happy, while you own nothing and be happy.
It's still not enough.
God.
They're greedy beyond. Yeah. It's like that. It's like a jelly never satisfied. Never fill his belly. He has an insatiable, hunger.
Appetite keeps on. He's a bottomless pit. All right, until he gets thrown in the bottom of the pit. All right, hits rock bottom. That's what Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is about to do. He's about to return his ass back to bedrock. All right. Hey, Fred Flintstone. He's about to go back to his place. All right, at the bottom. Okay.
Continue, Revelation 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. No man might buy or sell. All right. So there goes your whole you know what? I'll just store up and stack some chips. I'll keep about $20,000-$30,000 cash. I keep some gold. I keep some silver. All right. Hey, that might work with some people for just a moment. All right. But at the end of it all, guess what? This devil has a system. All right. And this system is implemented why? To bring the world into subjection under his rule.
Right. They go to the street.
God. Right. Hey, because what need is there for gold and silver in this devil's eyes if he's not allowing you to do anything else with it, right? Which is true money, right? He wants to be able to control your system. God.
and then getting the resources. Right, and China's looking to put, their own products, their own country. They have over, they are big overstock, but they can't get it all off.
Hey, what is it? America has continued, to mess with two states, or one country, two states. All right, with China, messing with those in the backyard. All right, messing with Taiwan. All right. Hey, things of those nature are the very things that are going to help. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai bring the prophecies full circle. All right. America ultimately is doing it to itself by the will and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. Hey, through their draconian measures on these other countries, which they have no business. Okay. Hey, sanctions and so on and so forth that have been set up. These other countries, the BRICS, hey, the BRICS is tired of it. All right.
We got more members joining the other countries. More and more countries are joining this.
All right. So, hey, it is Yahweh Shem Yahushai who's making this thing, hey, come full circle. All right. That prophecy may be fulfilled. All right. So, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Pacific Indians, hey, can wake up. All right. In the kingdom of heaven, hey, can come to fruition. All right. We know that the kingdom starts in us through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but so it ultimately, hey, can go throughout the whole planet, that the whole world may see. All right. That every mouth may confess and every head may bow. All right. All right. Let's go to
This Malachi 1, starting at 2. This Malachi 1 and 2. Like I got it. This Malachi 1 and 1. I burdened of the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yet ye say within, as they loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and led his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to bring Esau Edom's heritage waste. Right. He is going to make sure that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, hey, return to your rightful state. Return and be in obedience under order under Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? Make sure that Esau Edom falls. Okay? Make sure that this devil is taken out, that he may not pollute Yahweh Shem Yahushai's name, his land, or his people anymore. All right? Here it is. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, pursuant to the book of Zechariah, chapter 12 and verse chapter 12, or chapter 13 and 8. All right, hey, giving you 2/3 of the nation of Israel perishing. All right, 1/3 being saved. All right, but 2/3 say the Lord can't love us. All right, hey, everybody can be saved.
Yeah, that Christianity type of man. Loving your enemy, man.
Right. Hey, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai says, he says, hate those that hate thee. All right, roughly paraphrasing scripture. All right, hate those that hate thee with a perfect hatred. All right, it is the perfect hatred that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has for these other nations. Why? Because they disregarded his name, disregarded his land, and disregarded his people. All right, ultimately, these nations being confederate with Esau, pursuant to the book of Psalms, chapter 83. Okay, where you were confederate two-thirds of the nation of Israel being joined hand in hand. Yeah, you got it?
This Psalm 83 and 1. Keep not silence, oh Yahweh Shem Shai, thy power.
Right, we are asking and calling in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai to keep not thy silence. Right, that hey, his name and his prophecies may be fulfilled. Okay, that this devil can be taken down. Right, the year of Abarat is the year that Yahweh Shem Shai fulfills all prophecy.
Hold not thou peace, and be not still, O the Most High.
Right, we said, hold not thy peace. So don't hold back. All right, hey, because hey, we are part of Yahweh Shem Shai's Yahweh Shem Shai's men who are groaning. All right, the creatures that are groaning. All right, hey, for this devil to be taken down. All right, that's why we're building up the name of Yahweh Shem Shai and magnifying and glorifying it to the best of our ability. All right, and asking Yahweh Shem Shai for more faith. All right, more ability to preach and teach His word, more understanding. Okay, so that everything may be fulfilled, that we leave no stone unturned. So Yahweh can send Yahweh Shai back to flip every stone over. All right, that all these systems be done away with. All right, that all these heathen nations get in line. That 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you weak ass effeminate men, hey, are done away with.
Come back and right.
All right, and come back in righteousness. That all you fucking menly she beasts, all right, hey, are taken out. All right, and only feminism for a woman exists. Slocky, not feminism, femininity. All right, that your feminism is dead. All right, this is what brothers long and pray for. All right, that you be taken out of your power. All right, that you stop following that you stop being able to have the ability to go off, to follow after another nation that is not of yours. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel deserves to die. Okay, a horrible fucking death.
The elect is praying for this downfall of this place. All right, and Lord willing, that's us. All right, because we want to see this world ruled in righteousness. We're tired of this wicked shit, you know. And every day there's some more things that this devil is doing. Jumping to Malachi 2:1, and now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you. If ye will not hear, and if ye will not lay it to heart to give glory unto my name, said Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts, I will even send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings. Yea, I have cursed them already, because ye did not lay it to heart.
Right, Yahweh Shem Shai said he will take our blessings. Hey, he said, I said before you this day, a gift and a curse. All right, a blessing, all right, and a curse that is given unto you, Israel. All right, he said to you, priests. Okay, the nation of Israel consists of kings and priests. All right, the men of the nation of Israel consist of kings and priests. All right, and he said, I will curse your blessings. All right, are we not cursed? Is not the so-called black man looked at as the shittiest man around the fucking planet? All right, the bottom of the barrel. All right, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian. Yahweh Shem Shai, hey, has put you in derision. All right, you are put in a lower case. All right, you have to understand that this is not your kingdom. This is a queendom. All right, and it is ran by opposition. All right, the opposition is the so-called white man. All right, who continues to hinder you day in and day out with a perpetual hatred. Doesn't matter if it's the one on the very top. All right, whether it be from the Rothschilds all the way down to your trailer park trash. Okay, that is not a speckled bird. All right, this devil don't care about his own nation. All right, but you, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai says, try the spirit by the spirit. All right, then you'll know who you'll know who the devil is. All right, because the devil can't help but to do wickedness. He was made in perfection to be the wicked. All right, to be an adversary unto Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, and those who follow Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Got it?
Behold, I will corrupt your seed and spread dung upon your face, even the dung of your solemn feasts, feast, and one shall take you away with it.
Right. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said, hey, I will make everything that you love and everything that's high and holy, I will turn it to shit. All right, I will turn it to shit. And what is shit? Shit is unclean. All right, being that it's unclean and it's defiled, it is not pleasant unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. What is it therefore? Cast out. All right, such as Yahweh Bashem Yahushua did to his nation. All right, for the atrocities that we have committed unto him as a people and as a nation. Okay. Jump over to 4 and 1.
It's Malachi 4 and 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the pride, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua host, that it shall leave them never rooted nor branched.
So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said, hey, this place is going to burn as an oven. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to take this place down. All right? It is going to burn with fervent heat and ICBM, thermonuclear fire. All right? But this place is destroyed and never to be inhabited again. All right? Starting, hey, first and foremost, starting with those of the nation of Israel. All right? And Esau, Edom. All right? It is the nation of Israel that has to get right. It is the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, but being that Jacob, Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds, the speckled birds are scattered throughout the nations. That everybody has to go through this. Everybody has to go through this trouble. All right, because had it been that Israel was in one spot, then he could say directly right there. All right, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is a man of strategic strategy. Okay, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has set up for a reason. Okay. So,
Continue on Malachi 4, 1 and 4 and 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow as calves of the stone.
Unto you, read that again, I'm sorry. But unto you, hey, when it goes forth, that righteousness. All right, hey, that Yahweh Shai comes back. All right, that he sent who? He sent what? He sent Yahweh Shai, hey, for the nation of Israel.
Go ahead, read it. You can find that in that 1 and 21. It's only for his people. God, that was you, Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, man. Speckled line that go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. Then back to Malachi 4 and 2. But unto you that fear my name,
unto you that fear my name. Who has the fear for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? It is only the nation of Israel who has that true fear. All right, there's only 1/3 of the nation of Israel who has that true fear for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. 2/3 will know the fear and understand as they're getting those laser beams from the chariots. All right, hey, as in that scene from War of the Worlds. All right, hey, that you zapped and you turn into dust. All right, hey, the 2/3, the rest of those 2/3, hey, who don't get laser beam. All right, hey, guess what'll happen? Those ICBM missiles. All right. Yeah, and then I believe it's happened. Go.
oh yeah, going back to Malachi 4 and 2, continuing, the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, shall go forth and grow up the clay of the skull. Yeah, so like,
Right, so Yahweh that sent Yahweh Shai back, they're sending Yahweh Shai back for what? Hey, for the salvation and the deliverance of the nation of Israel. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. 1/3 of the nation of Israel, hey, will see that salvation. Okay, it is that the nation of Israel is longing for. Zechariah. Go to Zechariah. I'll look for Habakkuk. Go to Zechariah 14.
Zechariah 14 and 11. And man shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction, but Jerusalem Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the pledge wherewith Yahweh Shem Yahushai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Should be the plague. All right, the plague that is going to smite all the people. All right, is this plague, very plague right here that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to tell. All right,
their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Right, hey, that's Sarah Connor. All right, the Terminator 2. All right, hey, that you will stand upon your feet, and the flesh will, hey, from that ICBM missile will eat away. All right, hey, by that ICBM, that fervent heat. All right, not 116. How about 1,016 degrees? Right,
And their eyes shall consume away in their heads.
right. The eyes shall consume away in their holes. All right. Hey, your very flesh is being cooked in your skeleton. All right, not your exoskeleton, but your skeleton becoming exoskeleton. All right.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Right. Hey, that your tongue shall very consume and melt away in its mouth. All right. That all your flesh, and know that Alashadya, all right, that demon-like power will make you feel every bit of it. All right. Hey, keep your soul and your body together until he deems it's necessary to be done.
Right.
Okay.
You don't know how long that's going to be because there's no time where you have Hashem outside. So it can feel like forever. That's going on.
Hey, just like Esau Edom's got those forever chemicals, Yahweh Shem Yahushai has a forever torment. All right.
So like adrenaline. When adrenaline kicks in, kind of it slows down.
Yeah.
Kind of slows down time, kind of like this. And what's that called? X-Men.
Yep.
With Scarlet Witch's brother.
Yeah.
He was in that movie too. Pedro.
Yep.
Yeah, Pedro. Ran like the Flash. You know. So everything, time is slow down when you're in extreme conditions. Your awareness heightens.
Hey, it's like I was telling you when I was in that car accident. It was like the crash.
Hey, a lot of people. A lot of people's worst fear is burning alive. God, all right, that's what you have to say in Isaiah. Hey, I'll make your worst.
Right. No.
About an hour.
Okay. We're almost done because we know we gotta get to the airport. All right. Hey, we're gonna hit 4.
And I'm gonna grab that. Well, he got to get there a little bit early. He'll leave at 4:30. Might be there like an hour. I'm gonna get Isaiah. What did you have?
Yeah, that's it. Isaiah. Over Ezekiel 20, Ezekiel 31.
Yeah, Isaiah 66 and 4 says, I also will choose their delusions and bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did choose, but they did evil before my eyes and chose that in which I delighted not.
Hey, because they have continued that wickedness and that evil in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? Hey, he chose to do the things that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai was not pleased with.
Right. They say you're afraid of it, so I'm gonna choose exactly what you're afraid of.
Right.
You know, make you go through it for you know, punishment.
Right. Hey,
Right. For judgment.
hey, it's lucky. And for some, hey, brothers, right? For all brothers who really truly believe upon this doctrine, you have sort of lived out some of your worst fears of the truth.
Hey, we're gonna the elect is gonna overcome that fear, our worst fears, and the 2/3 they're gonna die.
Yeah.
You know, that's the difference. The 2/3 are gonna die in the way that they
Fear the most.
did not want to die. All right, and the 1/3 of Israel, we're gonna overcome that fear. All right.
So if your fear for a woman is being raped to death, that very thing is going to happen to you.
Right.
All right. Hey, burning alive. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, remember Allah Shadia, you could get raped to death, get raised back up just to be burned. All right.
Time like no other. We're gonna see
Right.
crazy things happen.
You thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just go ahead and take myself out and you know, free fall off of this 70-story building. All right. And next thing you know, hey, you're still there, blood on the dance floor, but still have all consciousness and everything.
Or you make survive that.
Right.
Now you gotta live as spiritually.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Whatever.
Right. You could be broken and shattered in pieces, and Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai can just leave you there.
Right.
Because he does. Hey, because that warning system has went out. All right. Hey, that alarm is being sound in the city. You know that one that you see on the movies, right?
It's like
they're
trying to
yeah. You got 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes. Hey, and Satan 1, Satan 2. They say you got 30 minutes, but Satan 1, Satan 2 could be here in 20. Yeah. All right. Got it. Satan 1, supersonic. Supersonic. Yeah. Hey. 21.
Ezekiel 31 and 1. And it came to pass in the 11th year.
Right. Yeah.
How does
Go
go?
to the.
Go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there.
Isaiah.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's Isaiah 31 and 1.
Woe to them that go down to earth for help, Egypt for help, and stay on the horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many.
Right. Woe unto them that go to Egypt for help. This is AKA Babylon, AKA Sodom and Gomorrah, AKA Egypt, AKA Rome 2.0. All right. So 2/3 of you, nation of Israel, go down to Egypt for help, believing on this man's system, believing in this devil, are going to perish with this devil.
That do 6, 8. Think they got
Right.
Because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right. You look not to the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who can deliver you. Hey, mind, body, and soul. All right. Hey, delivering your body to be changed. All right. So delivering you out of these fucked up apartments right now and giving you a new body. Believing on a testimony, a New Testament, given of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You believe in the military might of the system. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, therefore, is going to let you die with the system. Okay.
Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his word.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will not call back his word. He will make sure that his prophecy is fulfilled. All right, to the T. All right, to the T. All right, nothing will fail. All right, ICBMs are coming here to the shores of America. All right, for judgment to be passed out worldwide. All right, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to, hey, Yahweh is sending Yahweh Shai back to receive
against the house of the evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity.
Right. So all you false prophets and all those nations who are working iniquity, keeping Israel asleep, all right, keeping Israel going off, following after other gods and everything, hey, you're gonna have to suffer that same punishment. All right. It'd be better for you, when Moses, the prophets, all right, are saying, hey, let my people go, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, claiming unto the other nations that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians are his people, as well as the speckled bird. It's better for you to just let them go. All right? Stop committing the atrocities and continuing the affliction. All right? Yeah, you got 3 more.
Now the Egyptians are men, and not the Most High, power, and their horses flesh, and not spirit. When Yahweh Shimei shall stretch out his hand, both he that helped shall fall, and he that is helped shall fall down, and they all shall fall together.
Right. So all you other nations, hey, when the Yahweh comes from the east, cracks those clouds, all right, you see that chariot with a so-called black man on it, hey, calling his elect, saying, come up hither, Salaki, come up hither, all right, hey, you is in that very time that those who are in war, who are going to come together, ready to fight against, hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right, and the Alahayim, okay? They're going to be confederate together to try to bring the Messiah and his only begotten Son down, all right? But we know it's not going to happen, all right? 1 hour, this place will be destroyed. All right, hey, but Lord willing, hey, we got to get this brother to the airport. Lord willing, this is an edified camp. Salaki was a little bit short, but we want to go ahead and face the east and give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Krakadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders. Great millstone to all the Hakim out there teaching great people the truth. Say Shalom.